Welcome everyone to Mets baseball recap for June 19th. This is game one. We have a doubleheader, so we'll be back later today for game two. But we gotta talk about game one. The Mets won 5-1, so that's always a good thing. The Mets, let's go Mets. They snapped a 2-game losing streak, and as well as a 21 scoreless streak because they weren't scoring runs. Francisco Lindor was the star of today's game. He went 3 for 4, 2 home runs, all 5 RBIs. Belong to Lindor. I believe both home runs were 2-run home runs. I believe, I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But he had all 5 RBIs. My biggest gripe with this game was Luis Rojas. And anytime the Mets lose, it's Luis Rojas' fault. And I think even when the Mets win, we can't forget the bonehead moves that he makes. Today, Peterson's pitching great. No runs through 4 innings. He got into a little bit of trouble in the 5th. He's at 92 pitches, and he pulls them from the game. I believe it was 92 pitches. Maybe let's see, I'll tell you right now. I'll just get to it. 94 pitches. You're winning by 5 runs. You have a doubleheader today. You have a doubleheader on Monday, and no days off. Let him pitch. Give him one more batter. No, Luis Rojas pulls him out, puts Loops in. Loop gives up a hit, and that run scores in. And I'm like, wow. Just wow. It's incredible, like the most common sense thing he can't do. You're up by 5 runs. It's a short game. I understand you want to nail this down, but you're up by 5 runs. He gave up a double. And you pull him out because he gave up a double. Give him one more batter. Let him get the W. He also had his first hit. So make this game memorable for him. Because at the end of the day, he's not going to cost you the game. You're going to cost yourself the game by over-managing the bullpen. And we're lucky. We are very lucky. The Mets bullpen came in afterwards, and we're fine. Castro did struggle a little bit. Got himself into a lot of danger when he would walk 2 people. It's the one thing you never do. When you're up by 5 runs, throw the strikes, let them get the outs, and that's it. Don't walk people. And that always gets me mad when pitchers walk people. It's like there's no reason for it. There were a couple 0-4s. Dominic Smith was 0-3. McKinney was 0-3. He tried to also bunt for a base hit. My dad was like, why is he bunting for a base hit? I'm like, he should be swinging the bat. I'm like, well, because they're shifting on him and he's struggling. And then Williams, who most likely will go down today, he is 0-3. And Nido went 0-3. He did hit the ball well in his last at bat, but you have all the offense you needed from Lindor. Lindor, like I said, 3 for 4. He scored in twice because he hit 2 home runs. Villar went 1 for 3. Peterson one for 2, 1 for 1 with 2 runs scored in. So yeah, there was no reason to pull him that early. It's just sad that he did. But the Mets improved to 36-27. They go later today. The Mets, who's pitching for the Mets at nightcap? The 6:05 game. Robert Gsellman will get the start for the Mets. Probably won't get the W because he's not pitching 5 innings. So we know that much. But let's see what happens. Let's go Mets. We won game 1. Let's win game 2 of the doubleheader.